Good evening. Just a wrap up of the City Council meeting for December 8th, 2014. It's actually a short meeting tonight, but a fairly critical and important meeting in that as a part of the meeting we have our truth and taxation at the end under a public hearing portion of it. A couple of things that I did want to touch on. We did an animal control facility agreement with the city of La Prairie, but that brings up to 5 different cities that the city of Grand Rapids work with. We work with Hill City, Itasca County, Bovie, Cohasset, and La Prairie on animal control, so that agreement is in place there. The other thing that we did was we adopted the city policy for 15, 16, and 17 for snow removal, what the snow removal policy in the city of Grand Rapids would be. We pulled item 6. Item 6 was a topic around vegetation control as it stands on the city of Grand Rapids, an ordinance. And the reason that we pulled that was that there was a question and concern based on some feedback from the forester for UPM, Cheryl Adams, who wanted more time to review the ordinance as it would be changed and how it would have an impact on some lands that UPM has within the city. So that will be coming up again on next Monday. For those that aren't aware, typically we have our meetings on the 2nd and 4th. This month, because being the end of the year, our meeting is tonight, and then next Monday, the 15th, will be the last meeting of the City Council for Grand Rapids. At that point in time, we would certainly like to recognize the outgoing councilors, Barb Sandersons and Joe Chandler. They're going to be leaving the council, and also a short recognition of Gary McInerney. Excuse me. As you know, Gary passed away halfway through his 4-year term, and this would have been the end of Gary's term. We had 2 public hearings this evening. We did one for liquor license for the Dutch Room. The Dutch Room is being sold. Denny and Anita Madden have had it for years and years and years, and they're selling it down now to a young couple, which actually happens to be Denny and Anita's granddaughter and her husband. So that came up and was approved. And then we had our truth and taxation, where we went through what the 2015 budget and the 2014 levy payable in 2015 is. From a city tax rate standpoint, the actual number actually decreased slightly, but when you look at it, if your house was valued at $100,000 last year and it's still at $100,000 this year, your tax capacity or your tax payment that you'd pay from a city standpoint would probably drop about $1. But all in all, nice job by the staff and the council at holding that levy and tax rate down for 2015. So we will get together again next Monday, the 15th. Looking forward to hearing and seeing everyone then. If you'd like to be a part of the process, and if you've got some questions that may have come up as a result of hearing and seeing the tax levy and budget review this evening that Tom Pagel put on, please come to the meeting next Monday. We will still be taking under public forum. You'll have an opportunity to express your concern or your issue at that point in time. And with that, hope everyone has a nice evening, and we will see you again in a week. Thank you.